let's start off with the email because from our last meeting that we had on July 18th, we tried to set it up, but it's something that we needed you to further go and reach out to Google, right? Did that happen?
You mean the email? No, no, I don't.
Correct.
You mean to set up the email response?
Correct.
No, no, no. I didn't reach out to Google.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to further that because it is something that you need to continue to resolve, but just to review where that is back at the program. Okay, I don't know where you're going there, Casey. There, yeah, there you go. There's the program. So, if you can make your way to the top right-hand section, the little gear or options menu. There you go. This is where it's located here on the left-hand side. Email. Yep. And then we're looking at replacing that email address, right, with info. And then hit that top right floppy disk apply save icon. There you go. And then go back over to sending at the top, just above sending. Right underneath internet email in blue at the top. On the left now. Yep. So look, do you see at the top where it says internet email? Just below that it says sending, general, receiving, signature. There you go. Sending. Okay, and then you want to replace the username down below with info. And the password to that email account. And you needed to create a app password, right? For this email account.
Yes.
Did we create one already?
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, go ahead and type in that password. And then hit apply, top right. Always hit apply after you type in a password there. And then test account settings back down on the left. Test account settings. Yep, click on that. Yeah, so this account needs to have that app password created. The app password is typically alphanumeric, scramble of characters that Google will create for you. And you need to log into that account and create that.
Okay. We'll take care of that.
Yeah.
I think the
So
most
just again
important
to
thing we did
remind you of
was
the
just switch over.
process, this is how easy it is. If you go up to your Google browser and type in your search window, Gmail or Google app password, it'll give you the instructions to how to create that. So
Okay.
right there in the search web, in your search bar, yeah, there you go. At the top where you can click into the search bar, in the right there at the top, there you go. That's your search bar. There you go. See, that's what we did last time. So Gmail app password, right? That's what you want to go ahead and follow and create. Then you come back into the system and you plug in or paste that password you get from the generation of the app password. Questions?
Nope, makes sense.
Okay, great.
Hopefully it
So
works with
again,
Workspace. I think our challenge was we don't have a Gmail account. We have a Google Workspace, so it's just a little different animal. But we'll work through that. We'll take care of that.
yeah, again, I'm not we can't really do that for you.
Yeah, don't
Unfortunately,
worry
it's your
about it.
Google
Don't worry. I
account.
understand. Don't worry about it, man. But getting in
Yeah.
touch with Google is just like getting y'all to do stuff too. It takes weeks to get those guys to figure something out. So, all right,
I
let's
see.
go. Let's move on.
Okay, and the other thing we want to quickly talk about again here is the because you mentioned you wanted to do also um, pull credit, right?
Yes, that's
Did
important.
you create that account with Avantis?
I think so. We have a login information in there. I don't know why. I just can you show us how to do it? We do have an account. I thought we put the password and login information in there. I just don't know how to pull the credit.
Okay, so just to triple check here in the settings here in the options, go down to loan origination, go down, and then click on credit report just up above. There you go. Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. So this is good to see. So let's go ahead and close out of that error message at the top, and let's hit OK. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, right? Have we gotten comfortable with submitting applications?
Yes, we have a, a couple submitted. Yes.
Okay, great. So just to expand on that, here towards the top, you'll see these icons: the edit, the preview, the download. You're probably used to these already, and the three horizontal lines, the actions. Click on the actions, and then we want to manage default documents. Now, we talked about this last time, and so far, this is the only thing that we created. But if you wanted to create any other documents that you want them to submit after you send them, you want to add it here. And once you've added it here, you want to click on the Publish cloud right next to the trash can to the right. So that'll go ahead and sync it to our servers, and it'll make it available when they log in for the first time. And have you successfully received that? Oh, well, I guess you wouldn't be receiving that email unless it's all set up. But typically, the process when someone signs in an application, that applicant will receive an email saying, click here to log in or register, and then your company receives an email. And that's controlled by one of the features here. If you click done here, top right hand corner, you'll see the M. Click on that and then click on profile. This checkbox, this notification loan application. Yep, you want to have that on so you can receive an email when someone completes an application. Let's hit save. And let's go back to pending on the left. So unless you needed to add any other documents you want to receive, please do that at your leisure. But
Well, we're trying to. What about the credit? The credit. How do we run the credit?
well, we're starting from the beginning, right? So let me talk through the entire process so you understand, so there's no confusion, right? Unless you want to say you're already a pro from the
Well,
beginning
no.
of the
I
pending
thought we were talking
application and
about running
how
credit
that goes
report.
over to
Then we
origination.
jumped into something else. I thought we were going to. I mean, I don't. The first thing we want to do is run the credit after they submit an application.
Got it. So do you know how to? Have you created Have you created the login for the pending application?
No, we haven't.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it, or you just
Yeah,
want to go
yeah. No,
straight into the credit
I'm
report?
just. You jumped. I thought you were going to go through the credit running credit, and I'm just kind of got lost there. So, walk me through what we got to do. We got.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
So let's follow my directions here. So now that the pending application is created, you can now see it here. The borrower is going to be able to then log in. Have you received those emails to log in?
We know we haven't received the emails because we don't have the email set up.
That's two different things.
So how we? I mean, I don't understand. You say have we received emails?
So yeah, Malcolm, you got to follow me here, okay? You got to follow me.
I'm following you, but
So
I'm like,
the
what
pending
do you mean that we
application,
received
the applicant
emails?
submits their application and the applicant receives an email based off of the email that they're using when they submit the application.
Okay.
Okay, are we following me
I'm
here?
with you there.
Gotcha. Have you received those emails as you've submitted an application?
Yes.
Great. Have you registered?
No.
Let's go through that process because it's important.
Okay, so let me understand this. Applicant fills out application. In that application, they put social security number on there. They still have to go through another process for us to receive, for us to run their credit. They have to do something before we can do that.
No, not talking about that yet. You're fixated on running credit, but I do want to let you know the entire process. So,
Well, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to
you have to
understand the
follow me here.
process. Yeah, I'm trying to understand the process.
Yeah. You're fixated on just running the credit. I understand what you're trying to do, but again, the borrower also, when they have questions on, I don't know how to register or see my account, that you're going to ask that question, and then we're going to need to know how to answer it, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, have you received those emails
Yes, we have. Yes,
when
we
you
received an
submitted these
email.
test
Says
applications?
the email says yes, we received your application.
Great. Do you see, as the borrower, as your test pending applications, can you pull up one of those emails?
I don't know, Casey. Do you have one? I mean, I don't know if you may have one in your email.
I did not create. Let me try to check this one. 1003. Hang on a sec, okay?
Do me a favor. Click on the preview there. You see right next to the cloud at the top, next to edit, preview, view. Okay, so your email was used, so you should have received an email to log in and register.
Yes. Give me a moment.
I guess here's what, just while she's looking for that. Borrower, let's say a borrower submits application. All right. And then they have to register. All right, that's what we're working on now. Now,
Correct.
this is the process, but I'm saying, man, if you submit an application and we know your credit, you may not need to register. you know, I don't know. I don't understand what the borrower has to register for. I would almost think that they should hear something back from us before they're even allowed to start registering.
Sure, I understand what you're saying, but that's not how our software works.
Okay,
they're still going to get this email, and they're still going to be given the opportunity to register.
Okay, all right.
Okay. My apologies. Is it okay if I start with a new application, if you don't mind? Because maybe
So go to the portal. Yep, go to the application portal. Go to the bottom. Go to the very bottom. Okay, that's not going to work.
Because it's grayed out already.
Let's see. What can we do to circumvent this? Can you hover around the private leverage logo? No? Okay, so that's not going to take it. What's your... So... Okay, do me a favor. Do you see at the top of the address there?
I'm sorry, which one?
The address bar at the very top.
Okay, this one?
Yes. Delete everything up to Sykes.
This one?
Yep. And then enter. Okay, so this is the registration screen that everyone's going to get regardless of credit report approvals. And if you haven't created an email password, a password here for your email as of yet, then it's going to ask you to register. But as you can see, this is what they have full access to do regardless of the credit pull. They're going to be able to register and look on their status if they've been submitted, accepted, and whatnot. So this is, again, what is important to review before we get into the credit pull. It looks like you've already registered before, Casey, so you have seen this before, right?
Yes.
Malcolm, have you seen this before?
Yes, seen this.
Okay, so we'll go from here, but again, that's why I showed you the actions on what they need to submit with the photo ID. Are you going to run the application or the credit report without the photo ID?
Yeah, we don't need a photo ID to run the credit report.
Just checking. But again, any other information that you're going to need is coming from here. So there's a lot more functionality, but are we interested in seeing that or not?
I mean, to me, if I don't know how much time we got, but I'm just trying to figure out how to, from my standpoint, not from the customer standpoint, how do I run their credit and issue a term sheet? That's honestly that's what I'm trying to figure out.
So should we continue
So
with
so
building
yeah, I don't need,
functionality or
I
no?
don't
Do you
really
want to go
I
into
don't
the
yeah
next step?
yeah I want
Getting that pending application
Yeah.
into origination.
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Sounds great. All right, let's go back to the mortgage office. So you need to bring these into origination. You're going to use the 3 horizontal lines. So you pick your application. And then you're going to choose to create new loan from application. Yep, you're going to select your product. You're going to click next. And if we created a template, we should have a template here to choose from. Perfect. Click on that. Next. Okay. And this is the borrower. So if you'd like to add anything else with regards to loan officer, trust account, client name, if not, hit finish. Okay, so that has now, this pending application technically has been moved to accepted and is now a loan in origination. So you can go down to loan origination, click on loans, all loans, and we'll see it here under application received. So if you click on Sammy or edit this account or edit this file, there you go. You always want to review all the information that come across, right? And then you can go to the down this section from the top on the left, borrowers, funding, properties, all that great stuff needs to be filled in for yourselves. And you'll arrive to credit reports. Here, you're going to click on the plus sign on the top right. And then you're going to choose your applicant or co-applicant. Obviously, we need social security numbers, so if that didn't come across, then it's not going to run. But just follow the steps. Pretty easy.
That's it.
Yeah. Click next.
So just hit this one to request.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just to confirm, is this a real applicant?
No.
I don't know if
No.
it's credit.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's not a real applicant, is the social security number real?
No, because it's just a test.
Great. So that would have all that you needed to do. It looks like we need to confirm something on the back end here that shouldn't take too long for one of our developers to do, but it looks like they just need to check on a box to give you the access here after you've signed up. Other than that, that's it. You would see their information here pull up with all the credit information from the 3 branches.
Okay,
Okay.
good, man. That's good. Hopefully that works. That would be
Yeah,
great.
it'll work.
All right.
It'll definitely work. That said, let's close out of here, out of that error message. But again, so I understand your process. You get your application and you move at this point, right? For your process, you would just throw it right into loan origination.
Right. Exactly.
There are some other features there that they're probably going to start sending you messages if because it's possible through the software to do that, and that would still live in the pending section or accepted at that point. But for your process, application comes in, you get that email that it came in, you're going to move it directly into origination, and then you're going to go down these borrowers, funding, properties, encumbrances, loan terms, all of that. You're going to have to make sure that you refill in any of all the missing details, right? So funding, right? How much is going to be funded by the private leverage?
Mhm.
Property information, if we care about that, we want to make sure that comes in. Any encumbrances, collateral, loan terms. Did we agree? Are we agreeing at some point that that's going to be 120,000 that we are fulfilling at 12%? Trust ledger, we can track any deposits and checks that go out. And as you continue down, right, you want to, I don't think you guys have to worry about HMDA, but as you continue down into the print documents, this is where you can now go ahead and produce that term sheet. But I leave that for review. Before you print out this term sheet or send it out, go all the way down this menu here. Keep going down, click there. Any other manipulation that we can do to make sure that it's the correct data, you want to do here first before you print it out.
Gotcha.
But let's say this is perfectly fine. You don't need to do anything else. Again, you're going to spend the time here to make sure that you have the right information filled in. But if you go back to print documents, okay, let's check on the box there for the term sheet. And then if you want to also create an attachment of this copy, make sure to click on the paperclip checkbox too.
This one.
That'll create a copy of what you're creating inside of their file here. So the first one is to print. That'll create a copy down into your computer here and save it as a term sheet in Word. You can email it if you're going to use DocuSign. Did you sign up for EverSign or no?
No.
Okay. So if you want, you can then upload this if you want to use DocuSign, if you want to continue to use DocuSign, or email this directly. Once you save a copy inside of the loan file, you can now email that copy through the software. Let me show you where that is. On the left, go to Attachments in this menu here on the left.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Attachment.
Go up to Attachments.
Oh, here.
Yep. So now, top right corner, you'll see a little envelope, and then you can email that attachment to whoever you want. But again, you need to set up the email first.
Okay.
Under the little gear on the top right, next to the M, go into your email and make sure we have that app password.
Okay.
Or for now, you can print it, save it onto your computer, and then email it out to that person. You can also download, but you already have a copy of it.
Yeah.
Now, from your process, you're going to have to enlighten us here. After you send out the term sheet, we have several areas here under the left-hand side. Go back to all loans on the left.
This one?
Yep. Click on that. This is your pipeline, right? So I leave it up to you on how you want to design this, but you need to essentially progress this loan all the way to the final stage that we have available for you is closed. So you have to design your process here.
Right.
Do we remember where we can remove or add these fields or columns?
No, I know I don't.
Oh,
Before we talk about that, any questions about what I just showed you in relation to your process?
No, it looks good. So we got that. We move the loan over to origination. We can run the credit. We can issue a term sheet. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I guess now the process afterwards. Yeah, that's yeah.
um, sorry, Greg, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so the term sheet, can we use our own template, or is there a way that we can use our own template and put it in here?
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
like what was that? I'm trying to sorry, Malcolm, what
Yes.
property was that that you recently issued the term sheet?
May have been Sammy.
Oh, this
There's one.
one.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
Can can we, like, because this is what our term sheet looks like. So I'm just wondering whether if we can have the same term sheet linked to your software, or is it us? I'm just trying to figure out how to do it, just in
Sure.
case.
Yeah, we talked about this on the first day. That you can use the document maintenance to upload any of your documents so long as you edit it with the correct merge fields.
Sorry, document maintenance, right?
Correct.
Sorry.
So,
Could you?
yep, I know. We're gonna review.
Sorry.
We're gonna review again. No worries. So before we do that, again, with regards to this process, this is under system administration, this workflow. Feel free to remove unneeded columns you don't need here. Go to system administration, left-hand side middle.
All right.
Click all.
Okay.
Right-hand side top, loan status. Right-hand side, keep going to the right.
Sorry. Right. Loans. This
Loan
one.
status. There you go.
Okay.
This is your workflow. So feel free to delete and remove what things you don't want from here as your workflow, okay?
Got it.
Okay.
Other than that, let's close out of here.
Hang on a sec. Sorry. Give me a moment. Because I'm trying to remember. System admin. And then loan status. Workflow. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, now go to document maintenance. Perfect. Go to the bottom of your screen, straight down, show 10 entries on the left. Down, down, down. And down, bottom of your screen. On the right, just a little to the right, Not in this menu, not in the navigation, right here. Down the bottom, it says show 10 entries. Show 10 entries. Look for show 10 entries. Yep. Change that to 100.
100. Okay.
Look for the term sheet here.
This one.
Double click. Download.
This one.
Yep. The easiest thing I'm going to show you here to do is to copy the merge fields that we already have in here. So it'll make it easier. So open up that file. See all of those codes?
This one, you mean?
That is all that gets embedded or printed out when you print out this document from the software. So you probably are already understanding the path here, Casey. You need to copy the exact fields onto your document so it produces the data you want.
Okay.
Click on Enable Editing. And on your keyboard, hit Alt F9. Alt F9. That's the way it looks in real code, merge field language. So you want to copy it in that content, exactly like that. You can basically highlight from the squiggly bracket to the end squiggly bracket, all of that information. So go down to the one that you downloaded, the one that we printed. Open that.
This one, right?
Yes, open that one. Put them side by side.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Oh, just in reference to putting them side by side, I mean, look where those merge fields populate data. Go to the very top. See how it says Sammy Lewis? Now look at the other document.
Yeah, hang on.
You get the picture, right?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
That's the fastest way to do it without searching everywhere. So this is our term sheet. Your term sheet doesn't look like it has that many merge fields needed. It looks like it needs just a few.
Yes.
Yours, not ours.
Yes.
So one, you need to get that document into Word. Right, so you already know where you can add your merge fields, right? Your borrower, right? Are you getting a clearer picture now?
Yes, I'll try it later.
So,
okay.
Back to the program.
Okay.
You're going to hit cancel here. You're going to click on the lightning bolt at the top. You're going to click on new document from template. You're going to click active on the left-hand side. You're going to, down below, select US private lending. Perfect. Enter your template name, which I would probably call it, I don't know, private leverage term sheet. That's the company name, right?
Yes, sir.
There we go. On the top, description on the right, same thing. Copy paste if you want. Beautiful. One copy is fine. Okay. And then browse at the bottom. So when you have finished putting all of your merge fields onto your term sheet, you're going to search for it on your computer and you're going to upload it.
Okay.
You follow me there?
Yes.
So for now, let's cancel here and save the template we're creating. Save here. Now it's available as part of this list. It should be organized.
Yeah.
Letter. This one.
Yes. Now go to Sammy Lewis straight up above. Go straight up. Yep. Click that. Go down to print documents on the left. Remember where we printed our document? Okay, if you don't see it here, this is why. Down after print documents, you see forms and then you see manage template. Click on manage template. Okay, just directly to the right, go up to document selection and then find it here. It's unorganized, unfortunately. Probably at the bottom. Move it to the right. Save. Go back to print documents. And guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But it's empty right now because you haven't configured the file. And you
Yeah.
haven't uploaded the file. Where do we
Yeah.
upload the file again?
Hang on.
You're on the right
Here.
path. You're on the right path. Yep.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
and then here, double
Yep.
click.
Browse.
Yeah, here.
There you go. So put your document in Word. Add your merge fields from our term sheet onto yours, because it's going to be, we have everything that we have on our term sheet. You're going to be able to pick and choose what you want to put onto your term sheet. Very easy. It's going to make your life easy that way. Finish it, save it, upload it, and then you can start sending it out whenever you want.
Okay.
The other thing I want to have you do, but before we do that, do you have any questions on the process, on this process?
I don't. I think we just need to, do it ourselves a few times to
Absolutely
get
agree.
get it under control.
So go back over to your templates on the left, far left, go up, templates, up, there you go. Edit your template. Make sure that your private leverage print document is also here, because if you're going to be creating loans from this template, it's not going to have it right now. So where do we make sure that it's available? Go to print documents. Is it there? How do we add it to here?
Sorry. What were we trying to do again? Sorry.
Private leverage term sheet. How do we add it into print documents? There you go.
There is.
Yeah. That's form. You're on the right path though. There you go. Perfect. Now it's a part of your template, and once you create a loan from this template, it'll be there every time.
Okay. Okay.
Questions?
Yeah.
Do we want to see the other functionality that the borrower or potential borrower has when they create that login?
It's up to Casey. I mean, man, you've thrown so much at me right now. I'm like, shit, I don't know how much else I'm gonna remember, but yeah, we can. I mean,
This is so much less than the first day.
I know. The first day I got distracted. I had someone come over in my office, so I'm focused today. But man, I mean, I got to practice on this. It's going to take me some time to go through and just test it, because, and I mean, but you went over the. You've covered everything I wanted you to cover. But let's go into whatever else you got from the borrower's perspective, since we got a little time. But man, I mean, I'll let Casey ask you questions that she may have, but I think I know what
Yeah,
you
I
what you
have a
did.
question. Yeah, because when me and Malcolm discussed yesterday, and I asked him regarding the processing flow. So I'm wondering because um in his business, his processing flow is different from repeat borrowers and for new borrowers or new clients. Is it something that we can apply on the software, like this workflow for this borrower or repeat borrowers, and this is the workflow for the new borrowers? Is there something like that? Right, because like for example, for Malcolm, um, when he gets a loan from a repeat borrower, he will not require credit report anymore. So I'm just wondering, and then is there a way here that upon the receipt of the application, um, does the system has the capability to automatically um, create a borrower's profile here so that we don't need to put in the information all over again?
It does. So let me show you what I mean by what it does. I believe it's currently an issue that needs to be resolved, but I haven't tested it out recently. I know that it was reported about a week and a half ago. Go into the system here. Go to let's say we're creating a loan from a pending application again.
This one?
Yep. So let's create a loan from pending application.
This one. This
Whichever,
one.
yeah, sure.
Or this one. Which one?
Whichever one you want.
All right.
Actions.
Oh.
And then we want
Create.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Am I doing it?
Nope,
Okay.
you're right.
And then here.
Select, yep. And then this time, loan. So this is referencing a loan that has already existed or is existing, and you're recreating this loan because of the details of that same borrower. At the same time, if they're filling in a new application, it's going to have the same information if you create it from the template section too. The only thing that you wouldn't do is run another credit report, essentially. So I leave that decision up to you. The credit report, I believe, does not copy over when you create a loan from another loan. So only the borrower's information copies over. Last time I checked. So you would still have to verify if it's the same borrower, and if it is, then you'll have that loan likely in the closed because you fulfilled it, and you'll be able to see that there. But again, if they're filling all the details out again, you're not filling out the details, so I would still just create a loan from a template because again, they filled in another application, so it's the same details, unless the discussion is that they don't want to fill out another application.
So when they don't want to fill out an application, I do it here.
If they don't want to fill out another application, cancel. Go to loan origination. Loans. All
Here?
loans. Yep. If they're not going to fill out another application, then definitely you're going to click on plus sign here. Select product. Next. Loan. This is when you choose the loan. This is when it's important. If they're going to fill out another application, this doesn't matter technically because you already have their details filled in from the application, so just create from template. If they're not filling out another application, if they emailed you directly and you said they're good, then do it from loan origination, all loans.
Can I try this one?
Yeah, sure. If it works, I think it would be nice. No, it's not working. So this is the issue. That's the issue that was reported.
Okay. Yeah. That's the issue that you're referring to. Okay, right. Okay.
So our developers are still working on it.
Borrower loans, okay, I think, all right.
Yeah, I think that's what you were referencing. If they're not going to fill out another application, then go straight to loan origination, all loans, new application, plus sign. Choose your product and then choose from loan, find that loan.
Loans.
So loan origination, all loans.
Okay.
And then new loan, plus sign.
Plus sign. And then
use private lending product.
Yeah.
Right? Always ask you for product.
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. And
And then
next.
loan. Choose the loan.
Yeah.
Search for the loan that once existed or still exists but is closed.
Uh, Let me just put repeat borrower.
Yep, there you go. That makes sense.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
So if you're going to be basically interacting with most of these borrowers, is that correct in thinking, Malcolm, Casey? Casey, are you going to be mainly using the software?
Oh yes, yeah, that's probably fair.
70%.
Okay. So just to alert you of the functionality, go back to pending.
Mm-mm. This one?
Yep. Double click on any of these.
All right. This one.
They can send you messages in real time.
Mm. Okay. And how do I know if there is a message from the borrower? I need to log in here, or is there
Yes.
another way?
There is
Oh,
no.
always.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying here. Sadly, there is no other current notification system that we've built with the messages, from my understanding. So that said, you're just gonna want to check into here. So you're gonna want to develop your process once a day, twice a day. But that said, you will be able to send a reply back through here too.
Okay.
Now you can also do it even when it's moved. So your process is to bring in the pending application into origination right away. So you're going to see them under accepted, the messages. Close out of here, accepted.
This one.
That's where you're going to find your messages.
Here.
Yep, double click open. Right? And you've already tested some of this functionality, it looks like.
Okay. Okay.
So that's nice. Again, feel free to go to your loan applications at the top, right? Where you registered at the very, very top. Web browser.
Sorry.
Chrome.
Here.
Yep, there you go. Open one of these. Right, you as the borrower can enter that, or the applicant can enter that and say, how's my credit pull? Everything okay? Am I gonna get my money? Are you gonna let me borrow the money?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they want to know.
I don't know what questions you're gonna get, but you're gonna get them.
That's the question. That's the main question.
Once they see this is what they're gonna be able to interact with. So I just want to make you aware. This is some of the additional functionality you have. Even though your process is your process, they're gonna see this and they're gonna go wild.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Any other things we need to cover with your process?
Is that logo going to look like that, or is it just not working on that computer?
Let's see. Yeah. It doesn't look like the logo. Is that the company information you want, by the way, too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's what's
we
going to.
can get that fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get that fixed. Let me make a note of that. All right, but so I got the logo and I got the credit reports. We'll get that officially working here because it looks like one of our developers needs to check on a box after he signed up. When did you sign up to the Avast?
Yeah,
Avances?
we've had that account for a while. So.
Oh, okay.
They just they moved they were CIS. I think they merged. So yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Anything with regards anything that we